Amen, amen, amen. Hallelujah, amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Sing amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Yeah.
Amen, amen, amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Sing amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Amen, amen,
Amen. Hallelujah.
we sing amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
We sing amen.
Amen, amen, amen.
Ah,
Amen, amen,
hallelujah. We sing amen.
amen, amen.
Let it be done.
Amen, amen,
Sing amen, amen. Hallelujah. Oh, Yahweh.
Yahweh, Yahweh,
Your name is Yahweh.
Yahweh, Yahweh,
Yahweh of Israel.
Yahweh, Yahweh,
You are worthy. Yahweh.
Yahweh, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
My God and my Father. You are worthy. You are the awesome God. You are the mighty God. Yahweh. Yahweh. You are worthy. Yahweh.
Yeah. I think it's a beautiful thing when you wait for one person and then you experience it with them, because you know this person really loves you and they're going to stick with you no matter what. I just don't feel like it's right to have sex for you to have experience.
Yeah.
For some, I don't know, it's just like really creepy for some reason.
Yeah. So okay, let me ask you a question. What of these people? Yes, they wish they would have waited,
Yeah,
but they have already gotten themselves into this trap.
yeah.
Be it a lady, be it a man. What can you advocate? Like, what can you tell them? Is
Life, there is no like really one way to doing life. As we already mentioned, as African children, we barely know what to do in some of these sex-related topics because there was nobody to really tell us what to do about it. And most of the time, we are not to blame for some decisions that we've made, even though we really are responsible for that. But it's just because we didn't have that kind of exposure, you know. So there's always a second chance to life. Just rethink your decisions and come to terms with what you're doing and really know why you're doing what you do. Don't just have sex because everyone is having it and it looks fun and all those stuff. Just think about it, take your time. Is it because it's past pain you're dealing with? Is it because it's peer pressure, you know?
Yeah.
And then from there make a sober decision with what you want to do with your life. And as Christian ladies, God always gives people a second chance, you know. They're always, not even a second chance, well, a second chance is the many chances that God gives people. So never be afraid because you fall. If I were to quote the Bible, it says a righteous man will fall 7 times, but he will rise again. And God is not condemning you because of what you've done. I think there are people who've gotten to the point where they feel like, you know, I'm beyond
The guilt and all
redeeming.
that.
I'm beyond redeeming because, you know, I'm a very bad person. Like, how would God feel about me? I'm so filthy and dirty. But the thing is, God loves you more than you would ever know. And even before you say sorry to God, God is already willing to forgive you.
They're just waiting for you to speak up.
Yeah, he's already waiting. You know, like the prodigal son, he's like, please come home, just come home. He's waiting for you. And he loves you more than anything you'll ever know. And no matter how you feel about it, you know, just like if you run away from home and then you go, you partner with the economy. You know, our economy is so hard today.
Like, maybe hope this year it will be a different one. Maybe we'll have a
Yeah.
better life.
And
Last
then
year was
you
hectic.
don't have food to eat. Then you're like, oh, my daddy has money. Let me go back home. Why am I even starving? You don't have to go through this alone. God is there.
And you know what? The devil is so cunning and very foolish.
Yeah.
He kind of, let me say it, it kind of makes you feel guilt of something.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
like you do something and then he's there to tell you, yes, man, Sifa, you did this. You know, they actually know when the devil comes, it kind of even makes you may not go to church or
You
even
don't
worship.
deserve forgiveness.
Yeah, like there's a way he can trigger you until you feel like, no, I'm a sinner, I will never. But as Emma says, God is always there to forgive you.
Yeah.
He's a God of chances.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I were to add also, Jesus did not come to earth because we were perfect. He came to earth because we were sinners. And if you were perfect enough, you would not need God. So every time the devil says you do not deserve forgiveness, you're guilty, you're beyond redeeming,
Yeah.
you should remember that people go to the hospital because they are sick, not because they are healthy. So that's why you need forgiveness, because you're not healthy, you know. And nothing can separate you from the love of God.
Oh. Okay, I think there's something I wanted to add, although it's not in relation to what you're saying about forgiveness.
Yeah.
Mine is based on, you know, the triggers. I wanted to say that, you know, what makes, okay, it's like a way of me telling you, like, it's kind of being, okay, let me say waiting on God, or let me say waiting before you have been sexually active. It's also important because you find that it's also going to prevent you from doing lots of stuff. Like it's going to deny you or hinder you from early pregnancies.
Yeah.
It's going to hinder you from STI. Imagine having herpes, gonorrhea, you know, all those diseases. So people say yes, maybe, you know, it might look simple
Yeah.
and stupid, but I think at times it's always good to be foolish. There's a friend of mine, okay, I remember the time I was talking to her and she told me, Sifa, at times it's always good to be foolish in the things of God.
Yeah.
You see? Thank you so much for that. I think it really helped me.
Yeah.
Like it made me decide to be foolish in the things which people find it wise or intelligent. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, just as Emma said, okay, I know not all of us are Christians, not all of us are saved, but we're not here just to say that this is meant for Christians alone. Yes, you might not be saved, you might be a Muslim, you might be a Hindu, you might be an atheist, but I tend to believe that there's always, it's always awesome and kind enough for you to love yourself first before you love someone else. And if I love myself, I'm going to keep myself.
Yeah.
You see, love your body, guard it with all your heart. Yeah, it doesn't mean that because you're a Christian now you have to be single and wait. No, you can still be in the world and still be single, or let me say be in a relationship, but still be, like, keep yourself, you see? Yeah, and I think at the same time, what I tend to believe is, okay, let me say, there's this, what I call self-discipline. You know, yes, you might say today I'm abstaining, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I've quit doing all this, but there's always that urge that comes, you know. So what can you do? I think with self-discipline, it comes with an action. Yeah. I said, yes, I don't want to do this. If a no is a no, that's a no. I'm not going to entertain this. And if, let me say, you're in a relationship and your boyfriend or your girlfriend kind of entertains and wants you to have sex, what do? Yes, you already created boundaries, but it also starts with, where are we meeting? Because I can't set boundaries with my guy and say, hey, my guy, from today, you know, you're not having sex, you're not kissing, you're not kissing, you're not touching, you're not doing all that. So, meaning, even if he tries to touch me, I have to be very careful, saying, I said no to this. And then where you meet, as I said earlier, meet in a place which is
conducive, as in, like, if you don't want to have sex, do not meet in a private place, because obviously that's like a trigger to have
Yeah.
it. I think that's what you're trying to do. To say, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I think also what you expose your eyes and ears to. At times, friends can be misleading. Friends can be misleading. So
Pressure is real.
watch out who surrounds you. Are they a positive energy or energetic people? Are they people who are going to drain you and make you fall in a pit? Because when you fall, trust me, they'll not be there. You'll carry that baby alone. You'll become a baby daddy alone.
Yeah.
They'll call you names for being a baby daddy. They'll call you names for being not a sugar mommy.
A baby mama.
A baby mama. Like, you know, like I always say, I mean, just love words. But what is in my heart, I just feel like God is love. And never feel too ashamed for your past. All of us have a past. I do have a
We
past.
have a past. You
Emma.
guys, we'll need to do
Emma.
another
Yeah.
vlog for a past.
Our past, man, it's something else.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I feel like crying. It's funny, I know.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
tissues, guys.
But what I'm saying is,
Mm-hmm.
as young as you are,
Yeah.
just, just keep yourself. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm not here to come and force you and say, hey guys, be this and be this. At the end of the day, it's you to make the decision.
Yeah.
You know, like yes, you might hear lots of talks and lots of talks, but it's only you have the key to either lock it or to open. Yeah, you see. So for me, trust me, like I'm very sure about this, and I really feel it, to be honest. Like you guys, let us just keep ourselves, more so ladies, let us.
Why ladies? Why the bias?
Okay, I'm not being biased, but okay, I only say because, okay, still to men.
Because the guy can't get a child.
No, they do.
That's ridiculous.
No, they can have kids. Okay, what I'm
No,
saying
like
is,
it's like at the end of the day, it's the girl who can actually get pregnant.
yeah,
Kevon is a bounce.
yeah. And for people out there, yeah, I'm not saying that men are bad. No, most men, a big percentage, they're very good. They'll help you. What I'm saying is, as a woman, you have the key.
Okay.
You see, you have the power to say no, and you have the power to say yes.
Okay.
You see, yes, a man might say and push you, but by the time you become clear and gentle and just say no, okay, not, let's just wait.
Yeah.
You see,
And that reminds me something really important.
Yeah.
Like if someone really loves you, they must be able to respect you and your decisions as a person. So if I tell Sifa, who is my friend, I do not want this thing and she keeps pushing me, then it actually means that you have no respect and regard for what I believe as a person. So that is a clear sign for me to know that this is a toxic friendship and I should walk away. So if you feel like it's not time for you to have sex and the other person is pushing you and stuff, then that is just a red flag. You need to walk away.
yeah. So Emma, what's your final?
You guys may
Say.
have a lot of stuff to say.
Say. We're gonna
So-
take it all day.
I was watching a lecture by Professor now, Eliud Kipchoge. He got an honorary doctorate from several universities, I think, at the Oxford, and he was saying that only the disciplined people are free. So I really liked it when you talked about self-discipline.
Yeah.
As human beings, we tend to work with our emotions, how we feel about stuff, what we think, not even what we think, how we feel generally. Like if he was saying in his example, like some days he wakes up and he feels like, I don't feel like running today, I don't want to practice, I'm tired, and today is a chilly day, maybe I should just sleep in for a few hours. But then if you're really self-disciplined, you're free from your emotions and how you feel about things, you just do what is right. So sometimes it's not really about the urge or how you feel, it's just about your discipline and commitment to what you want to achieve. So if you don't really want something, Do not bank on how you feel at that moment. And then the final thing I want to say is it's okay not to have sex, especially for our younger audience, for guys who are in primary school, high school, and even campuses, you know. Right now, like if you're not having sex, there's so much victimization. I remember when I was in first year, I actually faced a lot of that from my classmates. You're a virgin, oh my god. Guys,
Everybody is boring.
yeah, guys would laugh at me, but I just want to let
alien in
you.
this class?
Yeah, you all know that it's okay to wait, you guys, and there's nothing wrong with being yourself. Just wait on God and just be yourself, and not even on matter sex. Just anything it's in life, it's okay to be different. You don't have to be the thing that people have said this is how things happen, you know. If people take uji in the morning, you don't have to take uji in the morning. It's okay to try tea, to try juice. You're different, and people always say that life is short, which is true, but for us believers, we believe in eternity, so life is actually really long, you know.
Yeah.
But here on earth, here life is short, and there are so many options to life. There's so many different things to try out. So just be yourself, flow with you, do what you want. Don't follow what everyone else is doing. Kawaida is boring.
Yeah, being ready is too boring.
Unique is the thing, you know, just be yourself, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So back to me. I'll use that like symbolism. I don't know. I've forgotten. Yeah. So guys, you know, like how you want to bake a cake. Yeah. You put it in an oven. Yeah. And then you can't take it when it's still
Half baked.
half baked. Yeah. But the moment it's full baked, man, that sweetness of the cake. It's awesome. So that's called waiting. So game on you, or let me say ball on you.
Yeah.
Wait.
See if I have something to add.
Add.
You guys, we're not ignorant of the fact that technology is real. I know there's a part where you mentioned that that sometimes, okay, not sometimes, like there's some, is it disadvantages? I don't know what to say, but things that might happen when you have sex before the right time. Like maybe you may get a child, and then I know some of our viewers are going to comment and say, you know, you guys, there's protection.
Yes.
We are not
CB.
ignorant of
There
that
is.
stuff. We know there's all of that,
Yeah.
but we still stick to what we are saying. So we're not ignorant people. That's my parting shot. See you next time if Sifa invites me again. If you want to see me on this vlog again, make sure you comment down below.
Down. By the way, I had forgotten. Subscribe.
Subscribe,
Share.
like, share, you know.
Yeah.
Give him praise.